To celebrate Youth Month, tune in to On Hold with Lindu and Ngongwana on the 18th of June 2023 as she focuses on elements of education pertaining the youth, focusing on bursaries, learnerships, internships, and in-service training. Don't miss out on this special. Set a reminder, subscribe, and like the On Hold channel. Remember, it's a date on the 18th of June 2023. Only on the On Hold channel on YouTube.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold.
Hello and welcome back to
On Hold with Lidio and
Hello and welcome back.
Please hold.
Hello,
On Hold.
welcome back. Hello and welcome back.
Please hold.
On Hold with Lidio and
Hello, welcome back. Hello, welcome back. Hello, welcome back.
Please hold.
Guys, we need to talk about conflicts. You know, I've realized there is another reason for conflict, actually, ne? And I don't know if we think about it this way or we don't. I don't know really, but can I just say it, ne? Just cough it out and then we see what happens. And it's because of something that happened recently, and I realized that there are things called values, and everybody has values, and everybody holds their own values dearly, and you dare not try and push that value, which is something that somebody believes in strongly. So it doesn't matter what it is. If they believe in it strongly, they will always prioritize that, and they will always make sure that it happens. So now my thing is around the two, values and the prioritization. Now, every person has something that they value the most. So it's something that is close to their heart. It's something that they believe in so much. If I have specific values, my partner or my children or my parents will have different values. So the problem is that our values may be similar or the same, but not in the same order of priority, if you get what I mean. For example, let me take an example with a parent and a child, or parents and then children. I'm just going to generalize now, okay, just for the sake of this example. Now, with parents, you find that what they value the most and prioritize, so in order of priority, is that they will first, it is church or God first, and then it is family, then maybe money, and then health, and then maybe other relationships like friends and whatnot. And there you are as a teenager or a young child. You have the same values. You love church, you love relationship, family, but the order is not the same. Order of priority is not the same. And now here's your order of priority. You first value probably relationships because you are at that age where relationships are important. And then you will probably value money, and then value your health, and then value church, and maybe last, I don't know, whatever is last. What will happen there is that conflict of priorities will always come up. When your parents say, why don't you wake up and go to church? Don't you know that church is important? How do you live your life going to church? When now what you're thinking is, hey, I need to go to Groove, or I need to go out. My friends want to go wherever. And there your parents are telling you about church because that's where their priority is. It's a value that they hold. And you, not that you don't love church, you do. But it's not a value. It's not in the right priority or in the same priority as your parents. You see these things everywhere, even in relationships. You find that the husband values money first, and then maybe friends or status, and then they value family, okay, or family time. And then the wife values family first, and then money, and then friends. So when the husband says, no, I need to make money, the wife is busy saying, but when are we spending quality time? But this one says, how do we spend quality time when we are broke? And then it goes on. Not that they don't like the same thing. At some point, they value money as well. But the priority or the order of priority is different. And that creates conflict. So I had a similar scenario with my mom. I'll give you an example. I know she's going to kill me for this one, but So she phones, she's not feeling well, and we all panic, especially me, knowing that she's an elderly woman now. We need to worry about her health, and I don't live in the same city. Obviously, I am worried. Health, life. She needs to be well. Then we worry for that day until she's stable and she's okay. And then the following day, she says to me, she's going to church. So I'm like, okay, but you are sick. And she says, yeah, but I will feel better when I'm in church or when I come back from church. Like, you may feel worse. You're supposed to be resting. She says, no, but church will give me life and will give me energy. I have to go to church. So that's where now our conflict is. It's like, I don't know, understand. So now I'm here taking it personal, thinking, I want you to be okay. I am worried about you. Am I the only one who's worried about you? Am I the only one who cares about your life? I think my younger brother also felt like that. What's happening? We are worried about her life. We want her to be well. We want her, and all she can think about is to go to church. Do you understand? That type of conflict. So I know you know what I'm talking about. And I think these things happen and we don't talk about them. So I want to ask that, can we please be clear and talk about it and say, please, parent, these are my priorities. I respect your values. I have the same values. You love church, I do, but it's not my priority right now in my life. And for parents to also be open-minded as well, because obviously you don't expect that your children have the same, but I don't understand why there is that expectation to say, because I value and I prioritize church, all your children must do the same. Because I prioritize family and we must have family time, all of you must do the same. Some people in the house feel differently. Can we be open-minded and give children a space or give them choices? In relationships as well, it becomes very difficult. I don't even know how people survive when they have values that are different, or even if the priority, the order of priority is very different. I cannot imagine the amount of conflict that is in there. Same example that I gave you. One feels I have to go make money every day, every hour. I have to go make money. I can't be sitting here. This one is thinking, when are we going to make time for our family and be together, quality time? The children miss you. I miss you. And it's that sort of thing. One is hurt. The one is feeling like, but I'm doing this for you. So I don't know how these things work and how you guys deal with them. But I would suggest that you please speak about it so that, and at least give each other some understanding about why these things are happening, and also respecting each other's values and priorities. If somebody needs quality time, give some quality time. But if they also want to go make money, give them that time to go and make money. The thing is about talking, communicating, expressing what you are feeling, what you are not appreciating, what you are struggling with, so that it can be clear. But also to the person listening, it's about having an open mind and also letting go, and so that at least there's less of this back and forth, and it's not about, but I'm like this and this is what I want. I don't understand what you want, because that doesn't help the situation. So I think I've been hearing this a lot, but it comes out in stories, and to my view, it's just a conflict of priorities, of values. You like the same thing. That's what attracted you to each other, possibly because you're the same type or same kind, or you value or you like the same things. But maybe the frequency or the priority is now starting to frustrate you. So let's find time to speak. Even in friendships, guys, it's the same thing. Oh, this friend likes to go party, but I like to stay indoors, Whatever the case is, can we talk about it and explain, and also try to accommodate one another in whatever we like to do? I think that will lessen the conflict, but it will make things transparent rather than trying to push each other to a corner where we cannot. Eventually, somebody's got to give in, or somebody's going to be aggressive about the whole thing. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. And you can put the conversation in that way to say, all right, maybe you write your values, I write my values in the same order. What comes first, what comes second, what comes third? And maybe that's a conversation starter to say, okay, since this is your value, it's also a value of mine, but yours is top. For me, it's at the bottom or in the middle. What does it really mean? and you talk about it. So you can use this example that I'm giving you as a conversation starter, as an exercise between the two of you in a relationship to try and resolve or get to the bottom of what the issues are, or maybe try and show each other what it does, because I don't think sometimes we understand what is happening or what we are doing. But maybe when we have the conversation and we start it in this way, somebody can think, all right, maybe, yeah, okay, what do you mean? Or now I understand what you mean, and I understand why it irritates you so much, or it frustrates you so much, or it makes you so angry. And then you can start discussing how you can then compromise from there onwards. If I've seen it with my parents, I can imagine it's happening with my other relationships. So obviously, as always, what I say is what I also reflect on and try and see where I am with that. So please don't forget to comment. Tell me about situations where you have a conflict of values or also a priority of values. How have you handled that? How do you handle that? How is it working out now? Or how is it not working out? So don't forget to talk about that. So enjoy your week.
To celebrate Youth Month, tune in to On Hold with Lindiwe Ngongwane on the 18th of June 2023 as she focuses on elements of education pertaining the youth, focusing on bursaries, learnerships, internships, and in-service training. Don't miss out on this special. Set a reminder, subscribe, and like the On Hold channel. Remember, it's a date on the 18th of June 2023. Only on the On Hold channel on YouTube.